This is for Cedric Lemaire. The first thing that I would say right off the bat is you need to work on anatomy a little bit more. And what I mean is looking at your stuff. There's anatomical issues. The head is good proportions here, but you have to figure there's the neck here like so, and then that puts the shoulders and the torso down further. So in all reality, this would be moved up. And then the shoulders would come out more, um, especially when you're bending it in this angle here to put it in your jacket. Ignore the cat in the background. The uh, the other thing is, if you want a little bit more, you've got the big anime style eyes going on. If you want to push those proportions, what you need to do is you need to kind of build out the hips a little bit more too. The other thing is the legs. So you've got your proportions here, and basically like so. Um, I would put it in a little bit better stance, something 3/4, and don't dull out the hands. Detail those as well. But with the boots and stuff, get the calf curve on there. Um, Basically build that up around, and same thing over here. And that'll add in a little bit more of that female uh, look to it. The other thing is when you're, and I'm just going to move this off to the side. The other thing is when you're um, painting or designing, think about things like, okay, so you're going to have some pants wrinkles in here, something like that. You're going to have the pants wrinkles here, and it's going to bunch up too. Um, it generally doesn't go tight, and especially when the knee works around it, you're gonna bunch up more wrinkles around, and it's going to change the silhouette. The folds, you have to realize that a coat is going to be much thicker, and the folds are going to be less. So you're probably going to have only one fold here, and then maybe a crease fold like this. So those are things that you need to kind of think about as well. And then the hair, I think, is really thin. Uh, you probably want to add a little bit of thickness to the hair. Um, I think that's going to stylize your character a little bit more. And then when you're building the loops around here, let me just move this off again. When you're building the loops around the scarf here, um, what you want to do is you kind of have to realize how it's going. So this isn't going to flow this way. Instead, it'll fall off the figure. So it'll come down like this. And unless there's a twist in here where it's basically wrapped like this, that's the only way it'll hold. And then the other thing is, this has got thickness, so this changes form, and so you really want to look at scarf reference for that. And that's another thing that you want to deal with. And the other aspect is the darkness of here. Look at the dark over here versus the light over here, versus the dark over here versus the light. So you wanna darken this side, put it in more shadows. Otherwise, the color is okay. It just, I think, a better position, to show a little bit more attitude, would be something that you could do. I mean, easily put the figure here and build out the hands like so, and then get that curve in there. I think that would be a better pose. It's not bad, but I think it could use a little bit more personality into it. All right, I hope that helps.